Hello guys, welcome back to Photographics Academy. So today we're going to be retouching this amazing, beautiful portrait using our Kumoo software. So I love this image a lot because in as much as we look strong, we have a lot to do. So without wasting much of your time, let's quickly get started. The first thing I'm going to do is to try to bring the object out because I'm noticing it's looking flat, no contrast and all of that. So if I get into this area, go to my tone, maybe use my curves to apply just a little S-curve effect on it. Beautiful. So that gives us that beautiful contrast on the image. And I also want a tint of red on it, just tiny bit, and a tint of blue, just two colors like this. Yeah, we can work with this. Beautiful. So when I come over to my HSL, you notice we have, these beautiful side lights here. So I want it to be very strong. So if I go into my blue saturation, okay, so I think that should be my purple. So push it up a little here, push it up a little here, and a little bit in my magenta. So the idea for this is to make sure that light over here becomes a bit saturated and very clean. So I can as well turn on my red and my orange a little for the lids area. And once I'm done doing that, I'll go into my background and darken it down a bit, so my object stands out very well. Then back into my globe, I'll look at the yellow light on her hair. So come into this area and we'll saturate the yellow color. Beautiful. Yeah, so I think that is actually more of the orange color. So I'm just going to leave it down like this. Let me see if my hair in local can allow me target just colors. Okay, like grate it and come over here. Oh, I have HS, beautiful. So I can now target the orange on the hair just like that. Beautiful. And I can also brighten it up a bit too. Nice. So we'll have that beautiful effect. So let me show you what we've done so far. This is the before, this is the after. So our image is now coming out of the background beautifully well. So the next thing to do is to fix all the blemishes. So if I turn this on, turn this on, turn this on, and turn this on, they should be able to fix both the body blemishes and the face blemishes. Then I will leave the matte exactly the way it is. My dark circles, yeah, just a bit, and wrinkles around the eye. So I'm going to leave every other thing the same. For my breast accessory, I think I'm going to turn it on to half, and as well increase my face disfocus repair to make sure I get details back on the face. Beautiful. So once I'm done doing that, I'll come into my skin area, do my frequency separation, right? Push up the high a little bit, then my skin refinement and my neutral gray leveling. Beautiful. Of course, I'll turn on my neutral gray contour to get that beautiful dimensions on the image. Then for my body frequency separation, I'm going to zoom out like this so I can see exactly the way it's affecting it. Then I'll turn it up like this. Push it up. A little bit of my high. Nice one. So just to bring things together, I will increase my AI face retouch and a little bit of my face texture just to get everything looking properly aligned. And once I'm done doing that, I'm going to come down to my skin. Make sure I brighten the tones up. So if you push it all the way up, you'll notice it becomes a bit too glaring. Then the tone as well, tries to brighten the overall skin tone. So if I keep this down and push this up a little bit and this a little bit, so we'll get that beautiful shiny effect on our skin. And once I'm done doing that, maybe a little bit of the rosy skin, just keep it somewhere around here. Just somewhere around here. Then we'll come into our skin tone balancing. So we'll balance both the face and the body to have exactly the same tone. Then we apply any skin tone of our choice. So we can try this, we can try this, we can try this. Let's bring this down a little bit. I think I love the way this looks. But let's see the way this one will look on a low opacity. And I think this is beautiful. Then maybe a little bit of my warmness. Let's see how it looks in cool effect. So I think I actually prefer it in cool effect. Maybe turn this up a little bit. So it gives us that beautiful mixture of reddish tone, because if we push it up here, it just appears saturated, right? But if we keep it here, it gives us a beautiful skin tone that even complements the colors we'll have at the edge lighting. So this is the before and this is the after. Once I'm done doing that, I will come straight into my hair. Do I need to touch my hair? Just darken it down a bit, right? So select this and bring it down a bit. Nice one. Beautiful. And I'll go straight down to my makeup. Enhance my eyebrow, enhance my eye makeup, enhance the shadows to make it very strong. Maybe somewhere around here. I'm going to leave the highlight because the dodge is already too much on the image, so I don't want, doing more. I don't want doing more. So the next thing I'm going to turn on is my enhanced lip makeup and enhance my blush. So once I'm done doing that, the job is done. So I'll go into my background and make sure I smoothen out the background to lose every form of noise on it already. And I think we are basically good to go. So let me show you the overall before and after of everything we have done. Sorry, I think we're having a little network glitch. Let's allow it process. All right, and we are good to go. So if I place this side by side with the original image, so this is the original image over here and this is the alpha. So I think my skin tone is too magenta-ish. So come over here, we'll brighten it up a little bit and we are good to go. So this is my before, this is my after, this is my before, this is my after. What do you think, guys? I love this look. Thank you so much for watching this amazing video. Do make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you subscribe, click on the notification bell to get notified every single time we'll drop a new video. Until then, see you on the next one.